Hey BoLS fans, AdamHarry here with a quick BoLS unboxing. Today we are looking at the new Guns for Hire expansion for X-Wing, the miniatures game from FFG. Here's the front of the box, here is the back of the box, and as you can see you actually get two ships in here, a bunch of upgrade cards and tokens, which we're going to go over all that fun stuff, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, we've got the box open, so let's dive on in here and open it up. We've got all the card sections. And then this other side has all of the awesome miniatures, both of them. All both. Okay, that's not English. Let's go ahead and take these out real quick. Oh, Star Viper's ready to go. And change that ship. Move this out of the way. Before I dig into the contents of this box, let's go ahead and zoom in real quick and take a look at the actual ships. Yes. So obviously these are going to be two new paint jobs. One for the Star Viper, one for the Crass Fighter. Carax. Everybody says that differently apparently. So anyway, you can see here lots of really cool detail on these again from FFG. Really awesome looking paint jobs. I really love the line work they do on these ships, just to give them that sense of detail and you know, actual design. So there's the back side of the ship. And again, they look very different from, at least paint wise, from their counterparts, so that's pretty cool. That's a neat Star Viper, so pretty cool. I like them. Can't wait to see them on the tabletop. Let's go ahead and zoom out and take a look at the cards and whatnot here. Got all the extras here. That's in that box. Move that to the side for now. Guns for Hire, of course, is going to be for your just going villainy faction. So what we've got in here, we've got the Crass Fighter ship, Star Viper, all the plastic bases you'll need, all the tokens. We won't go over all that stuff. Any new rules in here? So it's got pretty much updates for how boost works, ion tokens, Singular's Loop, the Talon rule, which I guess these aren't really updates. Excuse me. These aren't really new, but those are maneuvers that these ships can all pull off, or tokens they can cause to other people, condition cards, and then there are the movement dials for each ship. Those haven't changed either. So what's in the bag so far? We've got bases, which of course we need those. We don't need to show those off. We've got cards, which I'll pull out in a minute. We've got the little things for the dials, little pegs there. So let's go ahead and open this up. This is all of the tokens. So we've got each of the, let's see, Star Viper and the Fighter right here. So there's the tokens, again, to make your dials, your different ship options, all that fun stuff there. Looks like we have some new Star Viper things and some new missiles or something too to take a look at, so that'll be fun. Let me go ahead and open up the cards. So yeah, again, not too much has changed from the core of the Viper or the Crass Fighter in terms of maneuver or anything like that. So that hasn't really changed. Here's where we get to the fun stuff. First off, we've got the Crass Fighter. There's Victor Hell, and we'll zoom in on these here in a second. We've got Captain Justero, the Black Sun Ace, the Cartel Marauder. So those are the four ships, pilot cards you're going to get. Let me do this real quick. And we'll zoom in and we'll go over each ship real quick. The Black Sun Ace and the Cartel Marauder, not much has changed there. I mean, your core ship, 2 points, 5 points. The big difference between the Black Sun Ace and the Cartel Marauder is that this one, other than being 5 pilot skill, 3 more points, and it has an EPT slot. So don't need to go over those anymore. Victor Hell and Captain Justero. The captain here is a PS4 pilot, 24 points, has an EPT, which is pretty nice. Once per round, after an enemy ship that is not defending against an attack suffers damage or critical damage, you may perform an attack against that ship. So that's cool. And then Victor Hell, after defending, if you did not roll exactly 2 defense dice, the attacker receives 1 stress token. So you only have an agility 2, so that's pretty funny because you just give them a stress token for shooting you. So that's a bonus. Let's go over the Star Viper ships real quick. We get 2 Black Sun assassins in the Star Viper. Again, very maneuverable ship, 28 points. Comes in at pilot skill 5, so some new Black Sun assassin options for you. And then here are the 2 named pilots. Thweek in the Star Viper is a PS4. Oh, by the way, this one does have an EPT. This one does not. This one does. Thweek's ability here says during setup before the place forces setup step, you may choose one enemy ship and assign the shadowed or mimicked condition card to it. We'll go over those right now. So, shadowed and mimic. These are Thweek's abilities here. Shadowed Thweek is treated as having the pilot skill value you had after setup. Okay, the pilot skill value of Thweek does not change if your pilot skill value changes or you are destroyed. All right, so that's, you give that card to him. Or you do mimicked. Thweek is treated as having your pilot ability. Thweek cannot apply a condition card by using your pilot ability. Thweek does not lose your pilot ability if you are destroyed. So it just lets you mimic, literally mimic a card. So if you like somebody's ability, now you can copy it. Dallin Oberos, yep, in the Star Viper's pilot skill 6, cost 30 points. Really impressive action bar there. If you are not stressed when you reveal a turn, bank, or single loop maneuver, you may instead treat it as a red talon roll maneuver of the same direction, left or right, using the template of the original revealed maneuver. That's pretty cool. That lets you get out of some jams. It is a red maneuver though, so red talon roll. So you'll have a stress afterwards, but if you have an EPT, you could probably use something sneaky to get out of that. Let's see here. Let's go over some of the upgrade cards. So we've got Harpoon Missile. I'm going to zoom in closer on these as well. Harpoon, you get 2 of those, and you also get 2 of the Harpooned status effect here. Harpoon missiles are a 4-die attack at range 2 to 3. Does require a target lot. Discard this card to perform the attack. If the attack hits, after the attack resolves, assign the Harpoon condition to the defender. This costs 4 points. Harpoon condition here reads, when you're hit by an attack, if there is at least one uncancelled crit result, each other ship at range 1 suffers 1 damage, then discard this card and receive 1 face-down damage card. When you are destroyed, each ship at range 1 suffers 1 damage. Action, discard this card, then roll 1 attack die. On a hit or crit result, suffer 1 damage. So it sticks around and can cause extra damage to people, so pretty mean. Ion dischargers. These are an illicit slot. Also included in here, if you receive an ion token, you may choose an enemy ship at range 1. If you do remove that ion token, then treat that ship. Then that ship may choose to receive 1 ion token. If it does, discard this card. It's just a way to pass around those ion tokens or get rid of them. We also have Pulse Ray Shields, which I think we've seen before. Rebel and Scum only. During the end phase, you may receive 1 ion token to recover 1 shield, up to your shield value. You can equip this card only if your shield value is 1. Some modification as well. Stealth Device and Vector Thrusters we have seen before, so we're not going to go over those. Star Viper Mark II. This is the new title card for the Star Viper. You get 2 of those. This one reads, you may equip 2 different title upgrades. When performing a barrel roll, you must use the 1 bank or 1 bank template, or instead of the 1 ahead template, and it's minus 3 points. So that's pretty cool. It does affect your banks, but kind of worth it. And then this is probably the one that's everybody's most excited about. I know I am. The Voxai title. This is a Kiraz fighter only. It's a title. It is not unique, meaning you can have multiple versions of this out. There's no dot saying it's unique. Kind of like you can only have 1 Dylan here because he's got a dot. There's no dot. Anyway, the squad point cost of each of your equipped upgrades is reduced by 1 to a minimum of 3. You may equip up to 3 different modification upgrades. This makes the Kiraz fighter literally the most customizable ship in the game. in terms of upgrades. You can have 3 upgrades, they're all 1 point cheaper. If you want to get the most bang for your buck, you're obviously going to want to go with 3 modifications on this ship, not counting any of the other upgrade slots. It has a listed slot. Certain pilots have EPTs, and it also has a missile slot. So you can really do a number with this. There's lots of different combos out there. I'm not going to go over all of them because there are so many of them. But that's an awesome card, and I can't wait to see what the players do. It's basically like Pimp My Ride for your starship. So pretty cool stuff. That's everything in the Guns for Hire expansion from FFG for Star Wars X-Wing. Hope you like this video. I'm AdamHarry from BoLS. Thanks for watching.